Hello, I'm Lady Juniper and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail, where we will be taking on Simulated Universe World 7. This is a really difficult world to do. The hardest difficulty is quite challenging, so it's quite understandable if people are having difficulties with it, but worry not, guys. I have figured out the correct combination of characters and buffs to use to get through it. I have done it. Yep, as you can see, I have completed difficulty 4. I've done this several times now, and it is a winning formula. I have confidence that I will get through this and I can demonstrate what you need to do to complete World 7. So, first things first, your team. I have one 5-star character on this that you might not have, Locha, but you can use Bilo. Bilo was the character I originally used to get through this, just to have that res. So you might have Bilo. Otherwise, I think Natasha would work fine. Obviously, you need a healer. But what is the most important character loadout for this is the 2 ice units, and I think Pela here in particular, probably a little bit more than I forget what his name is. If you don't have this guy, I think you can just replace Trailblazer for March 7th and maybe use Hook instead. I think the important thing here is to have 2 ice units on your team. Your healer, of course, and then one of the other 2. So Pyro or Fire and whatever the other one is. So I think as long as you have 2 ice units, this should work fine. I like using Trailblazer. It's just very comfy, but I think March would actually work better in this team with this combo. It's just that I like having a variety of elements on this, but triple ice would work fine, I think. Especially if you have the units. Next up, what do you pick? Well, I'll tell you what you need to pick. You need to pick remembrance. This is the path you want to be following. It is so powerful on this route. It's so powerful. I had wanted to use this path for a while on the other worlds, but it just didn't work out very well. But on World 7, it's the best one. I've tested Hunt, I've tested Destruction, which is the 2 that I usually use. There's no characters that Erudition really works really well with on this route at the moment that's been released. So Remembrance is really solid, and if we get to the end boss, you'll see why. So let's just lock in our path. Okay, we always pick Curio. We always pick Big Lotto. Because why not? And let's get started. Now, obviously, as more characters come out, you'll have a bigger options for World 7. But at this point in time, I feel like most people should have the characters they need to get through World 7. I feel like most people should have Pela. If you don't have Pela, then I feel like you need a really big, good Hook and Asta. So we just want Remembrance, that's all we want. The first time I did this, I managed to get every single Remembrance buff in the game. It was really strong. There's other few times, because I've done this a few times on Remembrance, I wasn't as lucky. But if you get all of them, gosh, I killed it in like 3 turns. It was ridiculous. The deer at the end. Which hunt buff do I want? Probably this. Now I feel like World 7 we keep using our comfy characters. Like when I first did this, I used Bronya, of course, and I tried Asta, who's using my comfy character. Pela is not a character I use very much, and she wasn't very leveled when I first completed this. I have raised her up now. I've like bought more of her traces and stuff, so she's doing a lot more damage in this run than she was doing in my original run, where most of her stuff was level 4 because I hadn't invested in her very much. But now I've bought out all her main traces, so she should be doing more damage. So this isn't even a super well invested team at all. Like I'll give a little preview quickly. So we've got my Yang, that's his name. He's got really good crit rate, crit damage ratio. Pretty proud of this. He's doing pretty good, I think. I think his stats are good. We've got Pella, who, I've got her on the three light cone we got. As you can see, I've leveled up all her traces quite a bit now, so she's quite strong. We have Locha, who I've gotten a new relic set for. I need one of these for him, but I have got an energy recharge rope, which dropped with crit rate on it and attack percentage and effective hit rate. What a great piece! I don't think it rolled really well. Look at this HP stat, but it's alright. It's a solid energy rate rope, I think. And my poor Trailblazer, who is that good defense on her? I need to invest into. I keep forgetting about her. I'm always like, oh, she's fine. She's doing fine. I'm not going to worry about it. And that's terrible. I don't think the healer you have matters. Honestly, you could probably just use Japard as the healer slot if you have him. I don't have Japard, but more ice is better. So I feel like if you have Japard, he's probably really solid in this. The key thing is ice. All of the ice. As much ice as possible. You want to do all of the freezing, because freezing everyone is just strong. Remembrance? Yes. I'm not even going to look what it is. It doesn't matter. We just want this. I didn't even know that you could get every single path buff until I did this and managed to get it. I only got it because I got the relic that gives you a more remembrance drop, so it gave me the last remembrance card that I didn't have. And that's the only reason why I had every single remembrance card in Simulated Universe. It was so good. It was so powerful. So we're doing pretty good on the RNG. We're good. We're good. Big Lotto did not screw us. Pretty happy with the amount of damage Pela's doing, actually. She's meant to be like a sub DPS. I think her biggest weakness is she's really squishy. But if you look at all the HP of all my units, no one here is particularly strong. They're very soft and squishy. Yeah, the remembrance thing does a lot of damage. I feel like it does more damage than destruction does, unless you're really low on health on destruction. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be able to auto this. Fingers crossed. Please auto. I'm not sure my guy here's doing that greater damage. 27k doesn't feel like a lot in comparison to other units. I know he's just a standard banner character, so I'm not sure what's wrong with my build that he's not doing over 40k. Admittedly, we don't have an Harmony character to buff him, but we do have Pella to increase his damage. It's so weird using a Nihility unit over a Harmony unit. I always use a Harmony unit, and it always feels really good. But the benefit of using Pella over Bronya or any of the other Harmony units is her defense shred benefits everybody in the team, where someone like Tingyan or Bronya only benefits really a singular character. I guess if you had Silver Wolf, same thing really with the defense shred. It's benefiting every character on the field rather than a singular character with the Harmony buff. I don't know if that's a running trend with all the Nihility ones. The debuffs benefit everyone kind of thing. I don't think anything. I mean, I guess my Pella has quite a few constellations. I think she's E4. I haven't got her E6 yet. I wasn't super lucky getting her constellations on the banner. I have a few E6 characters. Not the end of the world if she isn't one. This is a very skill point light team as well. I mean, that's probably because Lotrus is so strong and can heal out of his turn. But you only need 2 skill points really to keep this team happy, and the occasional one for Trailblazer. Oh, come on. Give me remembrance. Yes. Yes. I don't want any of these. I guess we have to get wannabe hunt. Weird bug. Right. Give me treasure. What we got? Oh, yes! This is exactly what I wanted for Blade. Thank you. Yay. Technically, and this is exactly what I wanted for Locha. Look at this. It's got attack, crit, and HP. These are exactly what I've been looking for. I now no longer need to farm this domain. Because I have the 2 things I wanted. Oh, that's great. I mean, this artifact set I feel like is good for several characters, not just Locha, but I was farming this for Locha, because he has all of the effect res, and can easily give this buff to everybody, but I can just give that to him now. There we go! Beautiful, and Blade... I had him on HP, but I don't want him on HP. I want him on wind. And then this should be a HP rope. And I just need him to roll into crit rate, because his crit rate's kind of meh. It needs to be up to 70 for the benefit of the Relic set, which is ridiculously high. Even with the extra buff from the even with the buff from the Relic set giving like plus 16 crit rate or something. It just feels like a lot. We could get this. Tempting fate. I mean, it's gonna go off soon. It's still going, but it's gonna expire soon. Oop. We still got it. We're still going strong. A lot of curios. It shouldn't matter if we get it anyway. Because we have tested Locha's ability to heal. We know he can heal us up from 0. Actually, it can screw you if you don't have someone fast enough on your team. Fortunately, Icy Boy here, he's quite fast, so he usually goes first. Oh no! They have a sliver of health, why? Okay. Thank you for justifying that, Lucha. Yeah, we want that one. Keeping an eye out for Big Lotto now. I ain't nervous, it's gonna happen, well, I at least want it to. It's fine. We can survive it. I'm not gonna be outdone. Actually, no, I have died to Big Lotto once while doing Simulated Universe. And that was it was only because there was an enemy faster than all my units. And it's because I don't build speed on my characters. I don't get out of my way to get speed boots. I think I have used my moldable resin on speed boots twice though, so it's not like I haven't invested into them. Remembrance, we don't care about anything else. We just want as much remembrance as possible. Every break, every broken piece of furniture is a risk. No. Remembrance? Anything to remembrance? No, I guess. I think that's like the first time we've been forced to not take remembrance. It's fine. We should have most of them by now. Might need 1 or 2 more to get the buff. But now I've got 2 of those seals, which is going to make getting them even harder. Why did it have to be hunting destructions? Why can't you give me the remembrance one? I really need to build Trailblazer. I've been focusing hodgepodge style on my units. Busy remembrance, please. There we go. It's not our last one. Okay, fine. Buff. 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 It's being nice to us. Giving us the enemies we're good against. This should be fine to auto battle. This shouldn't be an issue, because we have both Pillar and Locha to debuff everybody. Probably should have Locha'd first. They wouldn't have come back. It's fine. I see we're doing so much ice resonance now. It's off cooldown again, and bam, take 221,000 damage. Why is it doing so much damage? I don't really understand how the resonance works. I can't think of another path I've seen do that much damage. Even I've never seen Destruction do that much damage. I've never seen the Hunt do that much damage. I think Remembrance is just really powerful. Especially where it works. It works so well on World 7. I'm gonna see how good it does when we fight the deer. It's gonna blow your mind. How much? Less damage then. Why is it determined by? I don't understand. Oh! I understand. Oh, this isn't the one I wanted. It's for dot. It does a dot. Dot that does insane damage. I'll take it. Crit rate. I don't need these, but having extras. There we go. Big lotto hits. What are you gonna give me? One curio, please. I think I'm gonna get this because see if we can get some cards out of the pool. Like, I don't want to pick up destruction cards, but if I have them, then it will no longer keep offering them to me. It's all good. Yeah, we're really fast. Big lotto is not a big problem today. Bam. Why is it? Is it because someone's frozen? Does it do damage determined on how many people are frozen? One day I will read the resonance descriptions and learn something. Today is not that day. I want remembrance. No! No, I think this is probably valid. I'm not gonna get that second remembrance boost. And then I won't be able to show you how ridiculously overpowered remembrance is. Curse you, RNG! Remembrance! Yay! Yay! This one's good, but you get cards to do that, so I think it's fine. I'm glad we got our second one. All my money is spent. Did we not pick up any? We've got one. It's made me poor. Alright, here we are. Mega Deer. This is where you lose or win, and I'm pretty sure we can win. I've won. It would be very embarrassing if I lose after I have bigged up remembrance. But I promise you, it is the path to choose. Here we go. Big Deer. I don't think we picked up all the best cards, honestly. But we'll see. I wasn't really paying attention to what we got. We're not autoing this. It gives us some control. So watch this move. It's frozen. And now, hopefully, it's going to stay frozen for the entire battle. Or at least the majority of the battle. The more remembrance things you pick up, the more likely the deer never gets a single turn. I have obviously been very unlucky this time. So it's not going to be frozen every single turn, but it's going to be mostly frozen. As you can see, the recharge rate on the thing is going up really quickly, like incredibly quickly. I think we didn't get the one that gives it a chance of freezing on an ult. But there we go. Frozen again. You don't get a turn. Your turn is removed from the game, dear. And because we have really good skill point management on this team, or we can just use Pella's skill every single turn. I don't think you have to, because I think it lasts 2 turns. But why not? It does more damage. It's still frozen. Look how frozen it is. Here we go, round 2. And we almost have Remembrance of Recharge. We don't even have to pay attention to the vines. They're optional. There we go. Bam, you're all frozen. You're probably not getting a turn. We might get a turn, to be fair. But if I'm super lucky, they still stay frozen for all of phase 2. This is where I usually die when I play the other paths in phase 2. These vines are just really hard. Where obviously the remembrance effect freezes them. So it's not a problem. There we go. There, you're all frozen. You can't hurt me anymore. Let's hopefully get this down. So he's frozen again. Frozen. You're broke. Yeah, we're almost there. We've almost got the thing back up. I should actually attack because it's Thingy's turn next. And wow, you're frozen. Look at that. You don't get a turn. This path is so strong. It is a joy. And I don't think you need Ice Boy for it to work, like I said at the beginning. Just as long as you have enough ice characters. In fact, I think March 7th would work best because she has a 50% chance of freezing. And obviously that will make the resonance load bar go up quicker. Oh no, he got his turn. He's not going to die this round. Get your plants off my field. Please and thank you. Ow! That was unnecessary. Bump, there we go, we can freeze them all. There you go. This does mean he will not be... I won't have it available for the next phase. We're halfway there. So, oh, please don't kill Pella. I need her. I need Pella. She's the one I need. Oh, there we go. Freeze them! Freeze them! Oh, I was so concerned. I was so concerned. But it's okay. It's okay. He's frozen. He can't hurt me anymore. No! Oh. Wrong order. I forgot. I forgot how he worked for a second. Come on. Freeze. All of you. Why is he not? Oh. Which one of you is it? Oh, it doesn't matter. You're frozen now regardless. Is it you? I should probably look. Which are one of you? Stupid plants. I'm not sure what's giving him the I don't know what's making him not have the thingy. Unsure. Do I have to get rid of the plants? This is not usually an issue, so I don't usually have to worry about it. Oh, there we go. It's down. It's down. It's fine. It's harder than it usually is. I just had very bad recording luck. It's fine. You're frozen again. No turn for you. Locha, debuff him. I don't think he has any buffs up, does he? No. The Pella and Locha is a good combo. Because if they're buffing in between characters, it does ensure they don't have anything to protect them. Almost there, 35. And he's frozen again. So sad I didn't get the other Remembrance Ultimate. Freeze them! Freeze them! Almost there, 8%. And they still die. Almost there. This is okay. We can do it. I believe. And then tactical missiles. Go! There we are. And just like that, guys, you too could defeat this stupid deer. Do I have any things left? Nah. There you go. There you go. That's how you do it. You want to use Remembrance and Pella. Remembrance and Pella. These are the two you want. Actually, any ice unit should be fine. But Remembrance is the path you want to take. It will freeze him. The more ice units you have that can do freeze will activate it more. You can get it to a point that he never has a turn. This wasn't exactly a great example of that because I wasn't super lucky on picking up the Remembrance things. But you can see, even without a complete, solid, lucky run, you can still do it. It's a really strong path, and if you're struggling on World 7, it's definitely the one to do. I hope this has been helpful. Bella? You okay? I hope this has been helpful to you. Or helpful to someone. Do not doubt. Do not doubt the power of the ice. Alright. That's all for me from today. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.